everyone. I look kind of gross. Mascara takes forever to get off, and I just naturally have bags under my eyes and my hair's back, so it makes me look like a foot. But I've been up since 5. I've vlogged multiple times before, but I never uploaded them. I never continued to vlog for the rest of the day, and I don't know, I just got like sidetracked by everything. Update on my life. You guys had seen like that I had back from vacation, that my aunt passed away, and like everything is happening really quickly because I might be moving. Like I said, I still don't know. I'm trying to make it very clear to everyone so like no one gets upset that there's no like Korea vlog or something like that, but we were just able to get our packet and stuff in for a time extension to his work, the goat's work, so we're waiting on that. I got my wrist taken care of, the ganglion cyst. For those of you who follow me on Instagram had already seen this. I decided not to get the surgery. I really didn't want it. So I went for the drainage instead, which is basically they numb it with like numbing spray or whatever. And then they jam it with a needle a couple of times and then they push on it and drain it. Most of the stuff came out of the needle. Like he pulled it back out with the needle. And then it was weird because he squirted it out. He's like, yeah, that was in your wrist. And it was like clear. It was like a gel, like a liquidy gel. It was weird. But it's just like a lubricant for your joints that gets like collected up in one spot. It's nothing serious. It's nothing gross. It happens naturally, especially with people who work with their hands a lot. And I sew pretty much every day and I draw all the time, so it was waiting to happen. So that's all taken care of. On the 16th, I have my side appointment. I know I've been complaining about like the sharp pains in my side for a while. I don't know if I actually said it out loud, but that was a thing, so I'm getting that taken care of. However, my paper signing, I have paperwork that I need to get approved by my primary care provider, and I had gone to 45 minutes away like 3 different times for them to say, oh, she's not here, oh, you have an appointment, oh wait, no, the appointment's canceled. So I got really angry, and finally they just said that the closest appointment is October 5th, so hopefully we can get the extension to be able to get my paperwork signed, and if I don't get approved, then I'm most likely going to have to live in Massachusetts or Michigan. Right now I kind of already have a place set up for me if I don't go, for sure in Massachusetts. And there's really only like two reasons why I'd want to be in Massachusetts, is for Mike's family and my friend who lives there, who I would be rooming with, or not rooming, staying with. I'm gonna be renting a room from her. That's what I'm trying to say. But the only problem is that in Michigan all of my family is there and all of my friends and such. And it would be better for me because then I could spend time with, my uncle and such, and my parents, and my cousin. Oh, I'm hitting my mannequin, and I'm like, what is that noise? What's happening? I'm sorry I'm weird. I haven't vlogged in a while, so I don't know how to do this anymore. I don't have a prompt. My stomach's been hurting today. It's probably because I drank Mountain Dew early. Did I say that I got up at like 5 a.m.? I woke up at like 5:12 or something like that, and I didn't know if the goat had set his alarm, and I woke him up 2 minutes before his alarm went off, and I felt so bad. I was like, alright, I'll just stay up. Oh, right now I am currently working on stuff, working on doll stuff. I also sculpted hair for one of my dolls, which you will hopefully see soon. I don't know if he's going to be ready on Wednesday. What's today? Monday. So I'd have to. He's probably not going to be ready on Wednesday. I'm probably going to push his video to next Wednesday because I still need to finish him, paint his hair. Once it dries, it's still in the process of curing right now, and I really, really, really hope I did enough. Like I mixed enough epoxy together so it will cure, because if I have to do that again, I will scream and set it on fire. No more. Man, he gave me quite a lot of trouble. The big thing now is shoes. I can't seem to make doll shoes to save my life, and the shoes that he has is like he owns, that came with the doll, is being used for a different custom right now, so yeah. And I don't want to buy shoes because he's got special shoes, so I can't just go out and get Ken shoes, unfortunately, because he's got really flat, wide feet. Yeah, pretty much everything that I needed to say you guys were caught up on. Now we just wait for an unknown amount of time till we get the final yes or no, and it's making me freak out. So until then, I have to make sure I have some place to stay or figure out where I can go until then. So yeah. I'm going to go. I don't know if I am going to film, like vlog again later, but I definitely, no, I will vlog again later. I want to finish this and then I'll vlog some more, because I have some other like small projects that I was in the middle of doing but I didn't bother filming. So I'll show you guys that, and I will upload this. I promise. I will. I have to. Good morning, everyone. I did not vlog yesterday like I said I was going to. I got really caught up with talking with my mom and the goat about life and stuff. It was important stuff that we had to talk about, so I feel like it's a good excuse, because it was things that we had to get done and whatnot. But last night I went to Walmart and they had their shelves out again, and I love when they do because that means there's a sale, but it takes forever. I see it like maybe twice a year. 90% of the time, like, their sale stuff is like shoved over in the corner, like in the far back, which is good for me because then I could figure, oh, I should have checked it because I don't remember seeing a couple of things that I knew were over there. I should have went over. Anyways, I like to go over there because a lot of the time stuff that I wait on is on sale or a couple bucks cheaper or like super sale. And one of those items were some blind boxes from the new Incredibles movie, Incredibles 2, which I still have not seen yet. And one of the boxes were open, and I only wanted one figure from this blind box series, and it just so happened to be the exact one that I wanted. It is the Elastigirl in her new outfit. I'm not like spoiling anything because I still haven't seen it, and it's in the commercials, like the trailers, and it is like the black and gray and red suit. I love this suit that she wears. And this is the only one that I wanted. And yeah, I asked the guy, I was like, can I buy this even though it's open? And I have to remember that this is Walmart, and Walmart cares about literally nothing. And it's great because a lot of times I hate it when stores do this. Like, if something's not priced or if something's open or damaged, like, just let me buy it so I can take it off your hands because I know you're going to throw it away, or re-tag it later. Like, just let me buy it now, go re-tag it now. Like, why? And especially, I mean, re-tagging things, I know some companies, they have to do whatever and whatever. But, like, damaged stuff, some stores have this like crazy policy where, you know, customers can't buy it as long as they know it's damaged and they can't return it. Like, make your policy you can buy damaged goods, but they can't return it as long as they fully understand what it is, and then you get their money and then they can't complain. But anyways, Walmart doesn't care, and the guy was like, yeah, as long as you know that it's opened and what's there is there. And then I bought it. I went on a whole tangent there, I'm sorry. And because the shelves were there in the middle of the highway, the like walkway, yeah, my Walmart's just like out in the open. It's an open Walmart. That means they got new stock in, and everything has changed in a good way. It looks a lot more organized. There's so much more stuff, and Walmart finally is catching up. They still don't have the superhero or Mario Barbie clothes, and I want those before I leave. But I did get 2 new fashionistas as well. I wanted to get 3, but I decided against it. What one was I going to get? Let me just throw it. Oh, it was this one. It was the t-shirt Barbie. This one right here. Come on, focus. There we go. And then I thought to myself, I can make that shirt, and that would be the only reason why I'd get her, because her face and hair wasn't anything special to me personally. There's a couple of them in here that I'd like. There's quite a few of the rainbow Barbies. And I really want to get her. She's really pretty, and I want to... The only problem is she's super pale. Actually, I think she's albino, is the proper, is what she is, 'cause she has an afro, and, white people hair does not do that, because we don't have textured hair. I really, really love natural hair. I love, when women of color have their hair out in huge afros, and, you know, or if they're wearing, a wig, or whatever. I love what women of color can do with their hair because it's beautiful. And I think natural hair is beautiful, and it makes me so ungodly angry when I hear people in schools like, oh, that's unprofessional. It's like, all right, then everybody in the world has to have more professional looking hair and wear it like the military, where everyone wears a bun or has their hair cut a certain length or bald. Like, you can't just tell someone of color, like, oh, your completely natural hair that you were born with is unprofessional. Like, that's stupid. Anyways, back to the fashionistas. But I got the kitty fashionista. This is 97. My Froggy Stuff always says that they have a name, but, like, where? My Froggy Stuff, you are lying to me. She says these have a name, but I don't want to sit here for like 12 hours trying to find it. I know she got this one, but I don't know where she saw the name. Because mine doesn't have anything unless it's like in the notes. It's probably online, but it's not on the doll. Not that I see. A little sneak peek of the next custom to come. I just need to make her shoes. By the way, I'm wearing stuff. I'm still wearing PJs, but I always wear the shirt that I wore that day to bed, unless it's like a fancy shirt. But yeah, I'm gonna try to... I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I don't know if I'm gonna do daily vlogs or not. And I also am not 100% sure what I said yesterday. I think this one's just going to be a long one because I have a lot to talk about in this, and I have a lot of catching up to do, so, you know, forgive me if it's like 9 hours long. So yesterday, I finally got out of my crafting funk because, like, every day it seemed to be like nothing that I created was going right. And I finally got out of that. So I was able to finish, or mostly finish, my current custom, And I have 2 current customs. One of them is my Dracula custom, because I have no problem saying what he is. By the way, this is number 88. This is the other one that I got. And I got her strictly for her shirt and her hair. I believe she's got kind of like a wonk eye. So I'm most likely going to repaint her face. But I love that hair. It's got tinsel. It's beautiful. So I was able to get that done. And it pretty much took up my whole day. And now, because of what's going on, and because I don't have a lot of time, it's looking like I probably won't do HalloWicked. Because I've been so busy with life and other things that have been going on that I just have not had time to work at all on it, and October is coming up really fast. However, it's not September yet, so I don't have to worry too much. But right at the second, my mind is leaning towards no HalloWicked. But then again, it makes me sad to think about. So it's just kind of like the whole... I kind of have to force myself to make time right now. However, oh man, because of everything that's going on, like, if I can't go to Korea, then I will be moving within the next 3 weeks, back to Michigan. And in that time, I'm not going to be able to have time to do a whole lot of anything. I'm probably going to have to say I need to take another break from YouTube, but I'll probably like post like vlogs here and there. Oh, she's got really soft hair, and she's got straight hair, so she doesn't have box hair. However, it's chopped. Yeah, even on the other side it's too short. It's a little thin in the back. You kind of have to like shove the top pieces down, but regardless, she's got gorgeous hair. Like, look at that. I want my hair to look like that at one point. This is her face. Her unicorn shirt. Jeans, and it looks like boots with fringe. And the kitty girl, she got cat ears, got pretty thick hair. And then the main reason why I bought her is because of this cat dress. She's a curvy Barbie, and these are her shoes. She's got the platform tennis shoe type things with little cutouts. Not a huge fan of the cutouts, would have preferred it just to be a full shoe, but whatever. So, okay, now that that's open, I'm not going to distract myself with this anymore. I might get 2 more Barbie fashionistas out of this collection. Other than that, I have, like, no interest. And I'll get Ken dolls when they make them posable! Okay, starting from the beginning. Ooh. I was born on a Tuesday. I have no idea, actually. Oh, this is all, like, over the place. I'm sorry. I'd restart it, but I can't. So, right now what's happening in my life, I have a couple of weeks before the deadline of where the goat needs to basically report in, if you will, with his work to say, hey, I'm here, this is where I'm at, you know, I'm signing in for my job. And we're trying to get an extension on that time because that time is sometime in September, like early September. I don't want to say too many dates, just for like security and privacy reasons. And then right now we're trying to get an extension for that, so it'll be hopefully sometime in November that we would be leaving, both of us, because in October I have to get some paperwork signed, and without that signed paperwork I can't go, and I have to be back in Michigan. And I kind of don't want to go to Michigan because then I have to live with my parents again, because I mean, I love my parents dearly. They're great. I couldn't have asked for better parents. But, you know, when you're like 24 years old, you kind of don't want to live with your parents. There's nothing wrong if you do, like if you haven't left yet. Just my personal place in my life. I'm going to try to talk over this train, because if I wait, I'm going to lose train of thought. I'm sorry. But if we don't get the thing signed, I'm gonna have to move back to Michigan, and then he's gonna go alone anyways, so he leaves no matter what, essentially. So right now we're worried about getting a notification back saying that we were or aren't approved. So right now we're like super nervous, super on edge about stuff because I have to go and ask like my parents and my friends and, you know, my family members hypothetical questions because I have no idea, yes or no, of whether or not stuff is going to happen. But they only have a couple of like weeks before it's too late to get back to us. And if I can't go, then everything's going to happen within like those couple of days. Like packing up and I'm gone. So it's really scary and really nervous because I need to get solid answers for non-solid questions. And right now we're all running around with our chickens, with our head cut off like chickens. We're just running around with chickens. Ugh. This is going to be a long vlog, I'm sorry. But, so that's what's going on. So I have no idea if I can do Hello Wicked. I have no idea if I'm going to have time. I don't know if I'm going to have time to do other videos. So right now it's more of like, hey, I'm here. What's going on? So hopefully I can edit that into something that's not 40 minutes long. If not, enjoy the vlog! By the way, she's getting a new body. However, it makes me very upset because she's a tall Barbie, and I am tall, and there's no tall Barbies that have more articulation. Oh, she's got a bracelet. She's got a cat headband, and she's got a clear bracelet, which I can only assume is a watch. That's really pretty. Yeah. And, like, stuff. Focus back on me. So, right now, I'm just kind of working on projects, like finishing up stuff that I'm in progress with. I still have... I'm waiting on Retro Dolls to send out the hair. I might have to email them and be like, alright, I need this, like, right now. Because they're looking at between now and September, so I'm like, when in September? Oh, what I was saying is basically I just want to get my projects that I'm currently in progress done because I don't want to put them in a bin and then them get, like, mixed up with other dolls and other projects and it be worse off. And it's enough non-crazy stuff. Basically, I'm doing projects, simpler projects in a way where doll customizing, it's very direct. I know what I'm doing. I know what the process is. I know I have time for it. And it's not so excruciatingly, not important, not important, but it's easier on me to do a project like that where it takes more time, but it takes focus away from me stressing. So yeah. I might go to the thrift store today, depending on if we got paid. I need to buy a zipper for the jacket that I'm trying to make for the goat's nephew, newborn nephew, so I'm trying to finish that so then we can mail that stuff out. So we just have a lot on our plate right now, and I probably shouldn't have bought these dolls, but, you know, sometimes you just can't help yourself, and you get so stressed out that you need a little happiness. But that's probably the only thing I'm gonna buy for a really long time. I have a video I need to film. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what we're doing, so this may or may not be the end of the vlog, because I think the only thing I need to do today is film and finish my customs, and I'm gonna film those individually, so yeah. So I guess thank you so much for watching. By the way, it's Tuesday, and I'll see you in another video sometime.